I'm Teresa from Englishforladies, and I have a question for you today. What do you call these little words in English? Sorry?
Prepositions.
That's my grade student there. Well, that's correct, but most of my students call them nightmare. Yeah, it's because they are always unsure where to put them. But if that's you, let's stop that today. So I'm going to pick in, on, at, and see the use of them as prepositions of time. We use at in English to talk about very specific times, like clock times. At 6 o'clock, at 9:30, but also at noon, at dusk, at dawn, at midnight, at lunchtime, at dinner time, because noon is 12 o'clock. Midnight, again, is 12 o'clock at night. Dusk and dawn, they have their specific times when they happen, and we all have our dinner times and lunch times, so they are specific times. Therefore, we use at to talk about them. I finish work at 6 o'clock. The movie starts at 10:30. They are planning a birthday party for her at midnight. See you tomorrow at noon. Let's talk about this at dinner time. I always read my daughter stories at bedtime. We also use at with expressions like at the same time,
Juggling 6 things at the same time.
at the end of time,
The end of our time.
at present,
Dating?
Not a present, you?
at the moment,
Not at the moment.
at night,
That goes away at night.
At night?
at the weekend,
See you at the weekend.
at Christmas.
By myself at Christmas.
We use on to talk about days, specific days, and parts of specific days. Like on Monday, on Tuesday, on Saturday, on the 18th of June, on the 3rd of July, or, as I said, parts of a specific day, like on Monday morning, on Monday evening, on Monday afternoon. They're getting married on the 18th of June. We are always busy on Wednesdays. Shall we go shopping on Saturday? They'll get here on Tuesday morning.
We're having a meeting on Saturday.
In. We use in English to talk about longer periods of time, like in a month, a year, a decade, a century, in June, in July, in August, in 2002, in 2005, in 1950s, in the first century. So we use in for longer periods of time. We usually go on holiday in August. They moved here in 2002. This hotel was built in 1950s. I wonder what life will be like in the next century. In is also used for expressions like in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening.
In the morning, in the afternoon, at bedtime.
It's so quiet here in the afternoon, isn't it? But notice the difference. Would you like to meet on Tuesday morning? Do you like exercising in the morning? See you on Saturday afternoon. See you in the afternoon. So we use on when we know on which day we are meeting. We say in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. But if you're referring to a specific day, remember at, on a specific day, or a part of a specific day. Whenever you hear a day, you need on to go with it. Like at Christmas, but on Christmas Day. At Easter, but on Easter Day. On Mother's Day. On Father's Day. Right? So, on day. Well, the best way to try and memorize in, on, and at as prepositions of time is by having this in mind. So, at very specific points in time, very short periods of time. On, slightly longer, a day, parts of a specific day. And in, for longer periods like weeks, months, years, decades, anything like that. But of course, there are exceptions. There are expressions that are just fixed and they do not change. So here are some mistakes you should avoid. We never mix a preposition with other expressions like next, this, every, last. They just do not go together.
Every Saturday morning.
The company was dissolved last July.
Why? Is there a party this weekend?
And I'll see you next week. And I surely will. But if you liked this week's video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you again next week. Bye for now.